What is up, everybody? It's your boy, Big Homie Biz. Here's Michael Witzmann with that strong right foot. Ooh, I forgot to tell you that you might get dizzy after that one. My bad. Welcome to the show. We're talking blading here every single week, so if you're new to this series and you like what you see, consider subscribing or following. Also, like this video and share it with the homies. Look, it's quick, it's easy, it's painless, and most of all, it's free. It'll make your big homie happy, so go ahead and do it. Let's get right into it with products. Muzzle and Sola linked up to drop the shock sheet, which is so fire. I'm actually surprised nobody thought of this before. Everybody out here cutting up yoga mats in the yogi community is getting so frustrated with us. There's shock and vibration dampening. You can trace out the bottom of your skate in between the sole plate and the boot for a more comfortable, smoother, and quieter ride. And if that's true, let me get about 3, fam. This product is really dope and I'm interested to see how it works. Let me know if you pick up a set. All right, so Justin Thursday is just bored and I have no idea whose fault it is. He made this. And it's fire, don't get me wrong, but he might need to use those engineering skills for something else. Justin brings freestyle to big wheel blading with this really solid looking grind block for the Powerslide Trinity frame. Shit looks like Jet Set Radio, but for real. Just when I thought we were all about to forget about our freestyle days, Justin puts us right back in it. You remember those Moog frames? Don't try to act like you was above it, we was all trying to skate them. All right, that's it for products. 2 really dope and innovative projects. Which one are you excited about? Let me know in the comments. Let's get into these videos, please and thank you. All right, so Montre just took a giant Godzilla-like shit on the game right now with his newest piece put together by Blader Gang, and I would make a joke there because of my comedic timing, but I could hear the unblock button being hit in the distance, so I'm just gonna move on. Montre went hard as fuck in this project on some real shit. He busting out flat rail switch ups and 540 front farbs like we back in Black Market, with Eric Shrine calling him a Dre, Mike Johnson hybrid child prodigy. You know, when we all fell in love with him with the long shorts, he's putting it down like that with more style and more grace. I'm gonna get off your nuts now, but the shit was dope. You need to take some time out to check it out, okay? It's only $5 on the gang's website. Link to that is in the description. This next project somehow flew under my radar, and I get it, you know, Montre did his Montre thing this week, it's kind of hard to compete. But Yuto Goto has an amazing piece out called Concrete Dance. This shit deserves way more views than it currently has. It's more of an art piece, but blading in itself is art, and the streets are our canvas. I'm just trying to make myself sound more deeper and poetic than I actually am. Make sure you check this out, for real. It made me want to just go out and skate and put together a real cool, like, artistic ass piece. I felt the shit out of this for real. Have you ever filmed an entire section and your computer or hard drive took a shit and you lost the whole thing? Of course you haven't. You don't even be skating like that. But that's exactly what happened to Lomax's Hanglosers Lost and Found part. But it's been found and we now get to see it, and that shit should have stayed lost because it's too fucking good. We are not ready for that. I told myself I would never talk about old edits again, but technically it's new. It's like what we did for No Difference, and if you don't know, go ask your big brother about it or some shit, I don't know. Anyways, this part is extremely fire. I honestly thought it was gonna be way older than it is, but he's writing aeons in it, so it's like still relevant. It's like we're just getting a new Lomax section, and I'm fucking here for that. Look, I was already ready to go to NYC next week, but this shit got me missing the concrete jungle like it's my hometown. Enter the Bodega dropped Friday while I was preparing the script, and it bumped the 4th video. I already had that shit down, memorized, ready to go, and then not anymore. This project is, with no argument, the edit of the week. It's dedicated to all the Bodega clerks and cats, providing endless supplies of bacon, egg, and cheeses, honey buns, deuces, Dutches, and they didn't say this, but I'm gonna include chopped cheese in there. I got like 2-3 more days so I can have a chopped cheese. You got skating from Justin Brasco, Augusto Castillo, Jeremy Rav, Mike Torres, and more. Make sure you take the time out to watch this. It's seriously flame. I sent this through the group chat and I was like, I pretty much want to skate every spot in this edit. Let's just recreate the whole video. All right, that's gonna do it for video. So many dope projects to watch, man. Let's get social so I can give you more dope projects to watch. So Ivan made the most cheater setup this week, so technically none of these tricks count. Or do they count more? Ivan built a setup with 2 mini skateboards as sole plates, and it 100% looks like he's skiing. But honestly, it's really creative and pretty fun to share around, so make sure you do that. So I did not realize when I talked about my little homie's edit last week, it was going to drop this week. I was not ready. I was not prepared. I had none of my materials together, no notes, nothing. I had to just jimmy rig this shit. That's why I haven't said the name of the skater, because I'm trying to drag this shit out as long as possible. Stephan Babcock, the White Wolf, has the first section up for Rezin TV. And it's Man Buns TV, which I do not like on other motherfuckers. But on him, it makes him look a little bit more professional. Or at least like his sponsors give a damn about him. Make sure you check this out. I even have a cameo in it. Well, I mean, high school me anyway. Koda, Hult, Brian Wise, and Sean Kelso skated Bishop this week. And telling you that they killed it is a little bit redundant if you think about it. You know, you already know what the fuck it is just off the names. I think we're more concerned about what they killed or like where the object is, because that's the only thing that changes. The level of skill does not. I mean, it gets better, but I'm rambling now. I really want to skate parks like this. I feel like I would have a good time, don't you? It looks like they just have a bunch of shit that looks fun for blading. We really need to get our DIY shit cracking over here, because Cali is lacking in DIYs, for real, for real. All right, last piece of social news. Daniel Labelle hit us with a part 2 of what if people rollerbladed instead of walked, and that shit instantly blew up. Instant classic. The shit's at 1.6 million views on YouTube, and it's only been alive for like 5 days. Again, the skills that this man possesses, it's like the most perfect foundation. You know he played hockey or some shit. Can we get him a pair of aggressive skates like us in the YouTube world? Can we all band together to give him a pair of whatever aggressive skates just to see some shit? He ain't gotta make skits. I just wanna see a soul grind. Make sure you check this out. He's fire and the video is pretty fucking hilarious. Also, tag him like 100 times in his video. If you got to this part and like you're hearing this, make sure you tag him. Do it like 3 times per person, please. I just wanna see some shit. All right, I think that's gonna do it for this week in Blade. Make sure you like this video and comment your favorite news below. As always, make sure you're following BladerUnion.com to keep up to date with everything happening in the blading world. They also have a Patreon, so if you wanna support them or shows like this, I'm talking me, I'm talking Tom, I'm talking articles, I'm talking sponsored content, I'm talking all the dope shit, hit that link in the description. They also have an app, and I do not need to tell you what you can do with an app, so download that. Also, make sure you're following my Linktree to get all the Twib updates, skating, and a bunch of other crap. I mean, if you made it this far, you might as well do it, man. Like, if you're hearing this, what do you got to lose? You just can get more of this shit. For this week's ender, here's 2 from David that will make you dizzy, but you will like it. I promise. I forgot to warn your ass at the beginning of the show, so I'm making up for it right now.